let's find out. So, I know, like, this full moon in Leo, I mean, I'm a double Aquarius, so I feel, like, double hit by it. I'm a sun and moon, so, you know, and I was like, you know what, I need to check in on my Aquarius friends, see how you guys are doing, how this transition has hit you. It's like, yeah, dude, it was a lot, right? It's a lot. So, you know what? I'm gonna actually start with some oracles. Let's do the Mystic Martians. Check in. See what your energy be like. Okay, so what is the current energy for Aquarius? Alright, so we have the Garthans. It says manifesting multi-dimensional perception and attunement. And we have Nagas, lovers, erotica, and sensuality. Very nice. So what are you manifesting? Or perceiving? I feel like you're kind of in both. Like you're talking with the divine. You've got like some open communication there. Let's see. Okay, alright. So with the Strength card in reverse, Leo card, right? With the full moon in Leo, like, I'm sure this turns some shit upside down. But it's also feeling vulnerable. Feeling like, I don't know the best way. Just unguarded, I guess. Or whatever. Page of Curses tells me that you're in love, or somebody's in love with you. And with the Justice card in reverse, Libra energy, tells me that somebody feels like the situation isn't fair. With the Chariot card in reverse, Cancer energy, it's also like they feel like something's just not moving. Or like it's not fair because it can't move, or whatever. Temperance, Sagittarius energy tells me that you handle this very well. It's like full fucking ego death, and it's like, I see this angel like filling your cup for you, and kind of like protecting you, where you feel like you're not super strong in a situation. It's almost like the divine steps in and it's like, we got you, boo. And maybe this vulnerability is a hidden strength, you know. Let's clarify all this shit. Alright, Strength card in reverse. Page of Curses. Justice in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Temperance. Okay. Gangsta. Okay, with the Strength card in reverse, it's like you feel defeated. You feel like just straight up fucking defeated. Like, I think you're past like any kind of conflict. I feel like you're just straight up feeling like defeated. Like you're emotionally bleeding out. Page of Curses to the Ten of Coats. It's like, Page of Curses is like a lover, or somebody who loves you, or you love somebody. And I almost feel like it's you who loves somebody because of this defeated energy. With the Ten of Pentacles, though, or Ten of Coats, however you want me to read it, I mean, it's the same thing, it's just got a different name. But it's basically saying, like, you will be fruitful, you know, harvest will come, and you're gonna be fine, like, you're taken care of, the divine takes care of you. Justice in reverse, feeling like a situation is unfair, with clarified by the Star card, right? So meaning, I mean, this is the Aquarius card, so you may be the one feeling like a situation is just not fucking fair. On the flip side, I see you walking that path to your castle, you know? I see you, like, keeping the faith, you know? Not so much in this situation, obviously, but keeping the faith in the divine. Staying hopeful for the future, seeing, like, the light in the dark, that silver lining energy, right? The thing that wasn't moving is this Ten of Beasts in reverse, and it's like, I feel like it's something that you were very passionate about, or something that you felt very motivated toward, something that really ignited your soul, right? Beast is wand, so it's all about fire. That fire, and it's like feeling that fire and then not seeing it through kind of energy. It's like something ends here. You don't move forward with a situation. With the Temperance card, clarified by the Queen of Coats in reverse, or the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of telling me that you're in a situation where you gotta let go. Alright? The Empress in reverse tells me your confidence might be taking a hit. On the flip side, that's Aries energy. So either your confidence is taking a hit, or like, you know, that's really opposite of the Star card, though. Let's clarify that, because I just... And it's opposite of the Ten of Coats, too, because, like, Ten of Coats is saying that you're abundant, and the Empress is very abundant, so when it's reversed, it's kind of like the opposite. So what does that even mean, right? So let's clarify this. Three of Coats, Three of Pentacles. I need more. Oh, I see. So this is the mastermind. Very nice. Yeah, so with the Empress in reverse, I don't feel like this is you. Because it's just such opposite energy. So I clarified it with Three of Coats, which is like a connection that's tied to money in some way. So it could be like a roommate, a coworker, somebody, it could even be like a partner that you've lived with or something. With the Six of Coats in reverse, it's like they just kind of sat back and watched you get sacrificed. Right? They just kind of stood there and they're like, okay, you know, she's just dying, it's cool. Whatever. Ace of Swords tells me that, like, you get a new beginning here. Like, you get a breakthrough, in your situation, right? So let's talk about that. 10-10, 10 of Coats, 10 of Wands. Um, Alright, so what's this breakthrough? This Ace of Swords. Or beasts. Or wands. It's like building a strong, solid foundation for yourself. By speaking your truth, living your truth. Wands or beasts is all about honest communication, right? And four is all about foundation. So it's like building a really strong foundation in that. Let's go further. Let's see what that means. Maybe communication is kind of what you do for work or in some sort of way. Maybe it's like part of your purpose here. But it's like building a really strong foundation there. It's like feeling like, you know what, people are going to be shitty. What can you do? I'm just going to go live my truth and just be who the fuck I am, right? So, yeah, let's talk about that. It's like, no. Okay. What does Aquarius need to know? High Priestess in reverse. So I feel like the Empress in reverse. Somebody like, okay, imagine the High Priestess as being very honest, very kind, right? We just talked about your solid foundation in honesty, right? Ace of Swords also talks about that, like a new beginning in your standing in your truth, right? So the only energy that this would fit with would be the Empress in reverse. Somebody who I feel like tries to be you in some way. They want to be you. They want to mirror what you do. They want to, but it's like they talk shit on you. With the High Priestess in reverse, they don't get the same guidance that you get. You know, with the Star card, it's like this is somebody who, you know, it kind of brings me back to the Justice in reverse. Like, this is not a fair situation, right? And it's like this person is just like they like to watch you suffer, right? Like, I just see the smile on this Three of Cups, and it's like, this might be somebody who lives with you or works with you or something, or used to live with you. But it's like they fucking love watching you suffer. Why? Yeah, there you are, King of Swords. That's your fucking energy. I see you. That's Aquarius. Swords is all air energy. The King of Swords, okay. You cut this person off. But the Knight of Curses, it's like they came in with a love offer, right? And you were just like, no, dude. But look at this. It's like they show up with like a happy face, like trying to look like, oh, I just want to give you love. But like deep down inside, look at that fucking shadow. That shadow is huge, and that shadow is fucked up. And I think you saw that shit. You're like, goodbye. So yeah, whether you're male or female, I feel like this King of Swords tells me that you're very in your swords energy. You're very in your mindful energy. You're business minded. You're very strategic, logical. rational-minded person, right? With this feminine in reverse, though, it's kind of like telling me that this, like, somebody doesn't know how to control their emotions very well, right? This is somebody who's really in their fucking head. They want to watch you get destroyed because you didn't, like, fucking love them in that way, or because you saw who they were on the inside and you were like, no thank you. So that's fucked up. Yeah, this whole situation isn't fair. Maybe you did love them, you know, because coming back to this, it's like maybe this was a past lover. Maybe this was somebody who, that you just saw too fucking much and you cut that shit off. So you're getting your new beginning. Alright, so what's your new beginning? So this is interesting. We have 2 beasts in reverse and then 2 of cults. And it's like you're not at a crossroads about something, but you do have a decision to make. What the fuck does that mean? A change is gonna come. Like, maybe you're not the one choosing this change. Let's clarify both of these. 2 beasts in reverse. 3 curses in reverse, yeah. Somebody here is not your friend, right? And so I feel like you fucking know that. Like, you've already made up your mind about that. You're like, okay, cool. 5 of curses in reverse tells me that you're absolutely, you're okay with that, right? The Tower in reverse tells me that you're rebuilding from something. But it's like you don't want any kind of conflict with this person, but it's kind of like, because I mean, 5 of Cups in reverse is all about like conflict and love, but it's like saying you don't have that anymore. The tower already fell, you already went through the shit. So what does this change, right? What is this change coming? It's like a new direction. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Maybe the change is that you're just kind of choosing to be with yourself for a while. Really get some introspection. Really figure shit out. Let's dive deeper into that. Because you don't want to be conflicted about love. You've already gone through all this shit. Everything already fell apart around you. You're like, okay, I'm good. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I just got goosebumps. So, you know how you felt like you weren't getting justice in your situation? Well, the divine oversees all, right? The divine sees what's going on. That's how we can do these readings, right? It has seen all that has occurred here, all that you've been through, all that these people do behind your backs, all these people who show up pretending to be one thing and they're just fucking not, right? The divine has shown up to cast judgment on your situation. And, well, fortune favors the bold. Because you get this Wheel of Fortune. And it's like where everything fell apart and where everything was all conflicted and where you felt just kind of alone and without allies, you know, without, it's like you held on to your faith, right? You held on to it. You were like, you know what? Yes, I got stabbed. Yes, I got fucking, they all sat back and enjoyed watching me get sacrificed. You know, they all had a great time. They all laughed. It was great. But it wasn't great for you, you know? And I feel like the divine really sees this, and they see the unfairness, the injustice in this situation. And some shit's gonna change, right? That's what this Two of Cups means. Two of Pentacles is all about change, right? And I feel like this is a divine intervention. Like, Two of Beasts in reverse tells me this is not your choice to make. Change is coming. Change is fucking coming. What does that look like? I want to know. Alright, what kind of change? Let's talk about that. You know, you have 3, 3, 3. 3 of Cups, 3 of Curses, 3 of Beasts in reverse. I feel like somebody, you were in some sort of like situation, right, with people who showed up not being your friend, right? I see 3 people here, right? I see 3 people. With 3 of Beasts in reverse, I see this act of letting go of these people. 7 of Swords in reverse tells me that you don't even have to, it's like saying lay down your fucking swords. This is not your battle anymore, right? This is kind of saying you ain't gotta do shit. You literally have to do nothing. The 7 of Wands in reverse tells me you don't have to do anything. You don't need to choose any paths. You don't need to, you don't even need to focus on the direction, right? It's like saying this shit is being fought for you, right? I'm feeling Michael, the Archangel energy, just like showing up, being like, I got you, boo. Cause it's like, dude, you don't have an option. Like, it's not like, it's like, this is judgment being passed on them for what they've done to you. And it's gonna fucking hit. It's like, the divine is like saying, put down your swords, honey. You ain't gotta choose a direction. You ain't gotta do shit. How about you just sit back? You just chill. You just chill over there. You hold on to your power. And let us fucking fight this battle. Because shit is changing. And it ain't your choice. They don't get your protection anymore. They don't get your blessings anymore. They don't get your gifts anymore. Michael is coming down on their ass. Okay? Michael's coming down on their ass. So, what do you do then? Right? It's like, okay, what can you expect? I don't know. I don't even know what to ask, really. Like, I just see, like, you will be defended. You will be okay. You're getting your 10 of Pentacles. You're gonna be fine. Because you fucking held on to your faith, to your good intentions, to your honesty. You stood by that shit, right? You stood by that, and you stood in your power. You were like, I literally will not live a fucking lie. I literally will not. And because you made that choice, the divine's like, you know what? You don't gotta. You get to live your life in your truth. And guess what? Blessings on blessings on blessings. while they get lessons on lessons on lessons. Oh, it's beautiful. This is a beautiful reading. Alright, let's see. Anything else for Aquarius before we cut this out? Okay, 4 of Cups in reverse. Not everyone gets to go with ya. You know, some people get to stay in that Bernie little pit. 8 of Curses. They're going to wish that they had done differently when that angel shows up. 5 of Cups in reverse. You will not be left in the fucking cold ever again. That's what it's saying. You will not be left in the cold ever again because you are going into King of Beast mode. You're very fired up, very motivated for life. You are getting your beginning. Standing at the top of that fucking hill, smiling, happy. You're just like, okay. And look, third eye activated. It's like, you're fine. You're protected. You ain't got shit. That devil cannot fucking touch you. Cannot fucking touch you. That's what it's saying. That devil cannot fucking touch you. Ace of Cups. Okay.